Hello my friends, my name is WeeAddy and welcome back to Pokémon Colosseum with the Pokémon Master Challenge. I'm late. Yeah, I should have been here sooner, I know. But regardless, welcome back to Pokémon Colosseum. Last episode didn't happen. There was a small period of like 30 minutes where we had an episode and we caught a Shadow Entei. The rest is a bit of a blur. I tend not to remember. It doesn't matter, it didn't exist. Anyway, this episode, we're going to go to the Under. And that's about as much as I have to say about that, because we definitely didn't plan to go to the Under last episode. It wasn't a big part of the wasted time that we spent last time. It's okay to continue from here. Yes, let's go. Anyway, how is everyone doing? How's it going, Brisk? I don't know what to say. Last episode is just an absolute shamble, and I'm sorry for who I am and what everyone has to put up with. Hitmontop's ready to unlock the final key to its heart, so maybe we should go to Agate Village and do that real quick. I think there might be one other Pokemon that needs to be purified as well, and then we can just add some more to the team. But after that, we're coming right back to Pyrite Town and going to the correct location, because now that we have the key, after, you know, just a small trip last episode, we can make our way to the Under and proceed with the story that should have been proceeded with last time. Anyway, let's go purify some Pokemon. Are we? I'm very tired. I am also actually quite tired. I was sitting here thinking, like, I wanted to stream today at some point, and then I ended up having 2 naps. Yes, 2 whole naps. To be fair, the first nap was the intended nap. Second nap was because I woke up from first nap with a pain in my back, so I went upstairs to lie down because I wasn't able to get rid of the pain on my sofa. So I went up to bed to lie down. Oh wow, is Entei the only Pokemon I have left to purify right now? I went and lay down upstairs, and that was helping. And then while I was lying there just relaxing, I fell asleep again. So I had 2 naps today, and yet I'm still tired somehow here at 3 in the morning. But I also was sitting here thinking, hey, it's 3 in the morning, maybe don't go live, because if I'm live, I'm locking myself into at least 2 hours, which means I'm locking myself into being here till 5 AM. And I think that's fine. I am off for 2 weeks, so I don't have to worry about being awake tomorrow. I can just recover. The only thing I'm looking forward to tomorrow is Toy Story 5, possibly. I might be going to go see it with my brother and Matthew. So that'll be fun, depending on how it goes, whether or not we actually go and see it. And then I'm probably going to do some housework tomorrow because I'm boring and I'm old. Alright, let's do Hitmontop. But what brings you the tired? I was also at a wedding over the weekend, so that was a long drive to and from the location. But that was mostly what today's napping was all about, was fixing the big wedding day. I really needed it. But it was a lovely wedding with one of my best mates. But that's all done now. Forget about him. Who needs him? It's our time. I need to refresh the Twitch page because it's being stupid and not showing me the stream. There it is. And there's the tax information thing that's like, would you like to refresh your tax information? I'm like, I don't need to because I don't get paid on Twitch. And I've told you this on Twitter, and you're like, oh, it's fine, don't worry about it. And I have to go into the fucking F12 menu and delete the big border at the bottom of the fucking stupid website, because the stupid website won't believe me when I say I don't have it, because I'm not getting paid. It's like, oh, that's okay. We'll just keep it there. It's 10:15 p.m. I'm at 3:15 a.m. It's not, I know it's not a competition, but also, like, come on. Yes, I also did admit to having 2 naps. That doesn't matter. I am feeling the tired. You know, I'm already regretting hitting the go live button, but I've been wanting to stream for ages, and I just have been exceptionally lazy as of late. But I'm hoping with this, I have 2 weeks off of work. This is going to be my chance to get back into the YouTube swing. Is my intention. Whether or not I do it, I don't know, because I was going to record a whole bunch of things today, and then every opportunity where I could have, I just went, I don't really feel like it. But YouTube though, But some shiny hunting in Pokemon FireRed and LeafGreen though, I am at so much playtime on those games, and nothing, just nothing to show for it. It's really quite miserable, to be honest. How are we looking in here? So, okay, so this works out quite nicely. I actually need to like stock up on shadow Pokemon here at the minute, because wow, I didn't realize I was so far ahead on the purification. I probably need to move you, Plusle. We'll put you over there. Okay. Looking good. Yes. Yeah, tune ups. You don't get to be tired. I do get to be tired because fuck you is quite frankly the only response I can think of. And I won't have it any other way. Alright. I could lead with Entei to get its heart gauge lowered right away, but I think let's keep him in the back, because I think a level 40 Entei is going to be quite handy to have on our team for a while, so ideally let's keep it for a little bit. But let's go back to Pyrite Town and continue the actual story progression that absolutely didn't need to be continued last episode. That wasn't intended at all, I assure you. Once you hit start streaming, you sign away your right to be tired. That's not true. Streamers are tired all the time. Because streaming, as you know, is a very difficult job and a very difficult thing to do. It's so hard to play video games on the internet for strangers, you know? Now, time for the clarifications. I understand wholeheartedly that streaming, you know, 8 hours a day, 10 hours a day, whatever amount of time that like actual streamers stream for is a lot of time. I don't deny that, and I don't deny that it's a difficult gig, you know, sitting there and trying to be entertaining for 8 hours, 10 hours a day, every single day. On the contrary, most of these people have never worked a fucking day job in their life. They've never worked at McDonald's, they've never worked at a fast food place, they've never worked at a fucking retail shop, they've never worked in a call center, they've never worked a real job in their lives. Why are you fighting me again, Kai? Does it really reset every one of these trainers every time you save and reset the game? Like, if I was to go back through this entire cave, is every one of them going to fight me again? That's insane. Well, it doesn't matter. I suppose it's a good opportunity to grind, but I don't need to grind right now. I just want to go down the elevator, please. So, Phanpy and Vibrava, let's just gang up as we usually do. We'll start with Vibrava. Probably should have ganged up on Phanpy with the higher defense, I think. But Vibrava is an evolution, so whatever. But yeah, no, the streamers that act like streaming is like one of the hardest jobs are incredibly privileged, and they need to shut the fuck up. I understand it's difficult. I understand it's also difficult because you're technically your own boss, so like there's no one holding you accountable besides yourself. But like you're getting money for playing video games on the internet. I don't think you get to argue about what a difficult job is. As someone who's been in not even difficult jobs myself, all I've done is retail and a call center. Like, I'm not in a difficult job either, but they are so much harder than streaming. I will say that for sure. For sure? For certainty. I am not happy with the centering on this webcam. That's a bit better. Although it needs... that was kind of alright. Anyway, yeah, I do intend to get back to recording. I honestly, I don't know how I ever did it back in the past. Like, I'm sitting here going like, okay, well, I just need to get back into recording things, and then, you know, I'm away I go. And I'm sitting here going, what the hell do I have to record? I'm like, I don't know. Because, like, a lot of the things I have in my backlog are, like, completed series, like completed Shadow Generations, Sonic Frontiers, and I'm like, I just need to finish editing those. And then there's like Pokemon Let's Go, and I'm like, I guess I need to finish Pokemon Let's Go. Okay, sure. South Park, The Fractured Butthole, Amnesia. I'm like, okay, there's a couple of games, but then what do I do? That's only 3 things. I don't know. I'm lost. What did I do before? I seem to always have things to do before, but now I feel like I have nothing. And I'm like, oh no. So I bought like a couple... I've bought a couple of games on Steam that I've like seen other players or other YouTubers like do. And I'm like, I might do a couple of like videos on these. Thinking of like a couple things here and there, but man, I have nothing in mind. like long term? How do people have always something to play? Harder job to get, honestly. It's a harder job to get. Yes. But that doesn't make it a harder job. You know what I mean? Like, in terms of what you're actually doing on a day-to-day. Like, and they're like, oh, but the stress and all the blah, blah, blah. It's like, yes, 100%. But again, there is none of that physical toll that is taken for, you know, the likes of standing behind a desk for 8 hours a day. There is none of that toll of talking to customers. You're not selling a product, you know, in the sense of when someone calls my company, they are angry because the company sells a product and they're not happy with the service. Whenever a streamer has someone go, I don't like the way you stream, it's like, okay, I guess I'll continue playing my video game now. Oh, woe is me. Like, genuinely, there's a reason it's a dream job. There's a reason why a lot of things like that are dream jobs. They are harder to get, but they are a gift at the same time. You know, that's the same thing with like acting and, you know, being a musician and stuff like that. They're dream jobs for a reason. They're the things that you want to be able to do with your life because they're fun and rewarding and they pay out handsomely. But obviously, you know, they are also stressful. You know, you're constantly criticized, ridiculed, etc. There's a lot of pressure that comes with all of them. I would still argue that working at a McDonald's is going to be way more stressful because you get all the stress with none of the payout. When's that short coming out? I've been thinking about it like every couple of days, like, I need to get back to it. But as mentioned, I was at a wedding, so I was a little bit busy. And then I finally like got around to editing like a new Shadow episode, so that went up over the weekend as well. But also I want to get like a couple of them done before uploading, like not just upload one and then be done. Even though the way that I work is when I finish one, I kind of want to just get it out there and be like, look people, look what I did. I don't like where this face cam is. Also, it looks fine because basically my webcam like lost a whole bunch of settings. My computer's being very weird lately and like disconnecting USB devices and stuff. But my webcam lost all of its settings. And for some reason I'm looking extra white today. But when I compare it to like previous streams, I look exactly the same. But every time I look at the preview video on my OBS, I'm like, I feel like I don't have color in my face, but I never had color in my face. I'm white as shit. I'm very, very white. Because I don't tan. Like I've barely got a bit of color in my arm. And also my light is a very white light, but anyway, I missed that part. Well, there you go. Get back to watching. No, I was at a wedding on Saturday, and then what did I do on Sunday? What fucking day is it? It's Tuesday now. It's as of, you know, midnight. It's not Tuesday, right? So, what did I do Sunday? Oh, Sunday was Father's Day. That's right. I had a big day where I had this big present planned for my dad. You know, without going into the weeds of it, I don't see my dad very often. There is a little bit of animosity, in my opinion, where I'm like not super happy with the way he is as a father. But I'm still in touch with him. You know, I can still talk with him. I just think he does a poor job at being around. So I had a Father's Day gift planned. It was a bit more personal, and I got it all prepared. It was actually meant to be for his birthday, which was back in May, and I just didn't have it done in time. And then I got it all done in time for Father's Day, and then went to his house and took it up to him. And yeah, just ended up staying there for about like 4 hours, chatting away. So by the time that I got home, it was like 6 o'clock, and I also just went to the supermarket near my house and got what I needed for, like, you know, general groceries. And I just ended up fucking having a nap, probably. I don't know. I don't remember what happened in the evening yesterday. But yesterday was Father's Day, so that's what I was doing. And then Monday, today, was just meant to be like the first day of like me trying to like just be a bit more engaged, like do something with my day off, which I didn't really do anything. I took the dog out twice and just made sure she was comfortable, and call the Entei there. not really paying attention to the fight, and I really need to because I'm not doing super well. I took Daisy out twice, and like got things prepared for like doing some housework and stuff. I don't know. I don't really think I did anything. I was just kind of being lazy. I had 2 fucking naps. Of course I was being lazy. You want to go under the blanket? There you go. Tuesday, isn't it? Is it, bruv? Isn't it Tuesday, isn't it? Bruv. I need to fight this Tailo, but these motherfuckers keep using Fly. Anyway, tomorrow the plan is afternoon, record? Why am I so far off screen? I swear to fuck. I try to center so that when I'm looking left at the chat, I am still like center frame, and then when I'm looking here at the gameplay, I'm kind of like left of the frame a bit. But I'm doing a poor job of it today. Camera, be in right position, please. Right, let's go Confuse Ray on Tailo, although I think it outspeeds me, so what's the point? Entei's gonna knock herself out with Shadow Rush, so... Oops! This guy's blocking the fucking... Oh, okay. Oh, wow! Well, he was blocking the Pokemon Center, like, machine anyway, so I had to fight him. But these are the only 2, and then we're going down. I'm not going through this whole building again, because I know I don't need to. I swear to... Do I just not know how... This is the thing, right? Like, ever since moving to this house, because I'm not just, like, using a webcam on top of a monitor anymore, I'm using a tripod for a fucking webcam, which means that every time I want to stream or record, I have to just put the tripod where I think it's supposed to go, and I hate not having a consistent location for my recording equipment. Because I like it to always have the same exact centering and backdrop, and I hate when there's inconsistencies. Because I... have a brain that doesn't like inconsistencies. Anyway, so tomorrow afternoon well, because I'm going to be up till 5 AM streaming, I will probably be sleeping in a decent bit. But I would like to record some stuff, and then tomorrow evening, hopefully watch Toy Story 5 with some people I like. It's the elevator to the basement. The door is locked. Let's use the elevator key that I should have had last episode. Swear to fucking God, that looks alright, fuck it. Here we go, we're going to the under, at last. This is... I think where usually in my playthrough of this game I get really bored. Because the under... I think I've mentioned it before, but like this game in general already is like such a downer and such a drab looking game. But then the under is just like, take that and heighten it because now you're literally underground. Is it this one? Hello? No, I think it's this one.
Hello? Yes. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It's time for the Undertime again today. Without further ado, let's bring out that special someone we've all been waiting for. Lady Venus, please. Hi, everyone. It's me, your Venus. Everyone's Venus. That's me. I have something terribly important to share with you today. It's horrid. There are spies right here in the under. Can you imagine? We don't really know all the details, but if you see anyone suspicious, please let us know. Everyone, please, I'm counting on you. We need to get lots of information for us. And that was Lady Venus. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you for watching. Please do tune in again.
No way. They know that we came here already. Adam, we're going to have to be cautious. Okie dokie. Who's in my lead? Dunsparce. Okay. Entei seems like it's going to take a while to get whittled down, but that's okay. Hi, listen, have you heard? There are spies around. Isn't that sort of cool? Yeah, I wouldn't want to bump into them in a dark under. The spies that stuck into the under. It's got to be you. Am I right or am I right? No. You're right, you don't look like spies to me. You see? What if I, do you battle me if I say yes? I really suppose you wouldn't admit you are. Oh. Everyone here's an idiot. Excellent. Lady Venus is very cautious, except for her TV appearances she is rarely seen. Yeah, it still adds to the vibe. The game is very good at the vibe. Huh. Maybe I should buy some of these. Hang on. Well, the problem is I don't heal in battle. So, fucking PDA. Why is PDA before the items? What berry do I have? A Chesto berry? Okay. I have a potion, 10 super potions. Okay, so... I guess I'll buy a couple lemonades, maybe? Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll get bonus lemonade. Maybe that, hopefully that mechanic's in this game. But it's like what, like a 1 in 200 chance or something like that? $350 for a lemonade. That's my America. Anyway. We were to spend $3,500 on lemonade. Cause I sure did. Hello. You're a trainer, aren't you? Did you come to enter a Colosseum challenge? Sure. I don't mean offense, but you don't exactly look tough. I'll test you to see how well you can battle. Ah, we do have a fight down here. Hunter Zada. I imagine optional battles like this aren't going to have Shadow Pokemon. You got Skitty and an Oddish. I'm going to gang up on... No. We should gang up on Skitty, because Skitty probably has Cute Charm. And I don't want to be getting afflicted by... What is it called? Why can't I remember the name of this thing? Attraction. That's the word. It would really be cool. I think I maybe mentioned it already, but it would be cool if this Dunsparce evolved into a 3-segment in Scarlet and Violet in the future. And I believe ones from like FireRed and LeafGreen, or it might be Generation 3 as a whole, but they have like a much higher chance of being a 3-segment. I think when they're a certain nature, maybe? I'm not sure. There's some videos about it online, but I haven't looked into it enough. What's Sparse? Oh. Does Jigglypuff also have Cute Charm? I don't know. Oddish is attacking both of us at once though, so I think we gotta take out Oddish. I thought that might happen. Shop, but at least that's a little bit easier to deal with. Admittedly, it's been a little bit tough having Umbreon and Espeon as like the leads of the team, just because their movesets are quite limited at the minute. Pretty much the only thing they can do is bite and psychic or Psybeam or whatever the hell the move is that Espeon has. So like there's not a lot of variety happening with them. Wants to learn Mean Look. That's not very useful. Nothing flees in this game. I don't think opposing trainers necessarily switch out their Pokemon. Jigglypuff! Use Double Slap. On my Dunsparce, no! My little... whatever it is. I don't know. Let's see. I'm gonna use Secret Power on Jigglypuff, because maybe it has a bad physical defense. Maybe it doesn't, actually, because Shadow Rush hasn't been doing a whole lot. But I don't know. Oh, for God's sake. That's the power of Puff. Oh, Quad Slap. Dunsparce's gonna die. Okay, Umbreon. Confuse Ray. Just so we can try and keep Dunsparce alive. And then we can give it one of our lemonades. Once the battle's over. The volume button on my remote no longer works. Am I being too loud? Or am I being too quiet? I do apologize. Subtle hint detected. Oh, so yeah, special was the way to go. I don't know which Pokemon are more susceptible to which type of attack. Thank you, Zada. No point in judging people by their appearance. Oh, look at that. A nice little life lesson for us all. Oh, I should heal before I forget. Also, lemonade. Is it a swap? It's a swap. Yes. Why do you waste my time with swapping? I much like it better in Emerald, where it slots into the position rather than swapping. I quite enjoy things being in a certain order. I think from Generation 5 they have the ordering system. You can press a button and it'll order everything by type for you, and I quite enjoy that. One of the few things Gen 5 did great. Good job, Gen 5. You made a good change. I can't wait to get to Gen 5 and see how my opinions make people angry. But maybe my opinions will change by Gen 5. I was thinking the next guy to me is Bros, and I think he's a spy. Shh, don't stare at the guy. Hello! The kid next to me keeps checking me out. It's distracting. Am I that cool or what? Hello, welcome to our Pokemart. You got full restores, max potions, hyper potions. That's a lot of like good items. Oh yeah, you got TMs here? Hidden power? Wait, is that Blizzard? I think it fucking is. Blizzard and Hyper Beam. Negates all damage from my field, use succession. Thunder. And Fire Blast. Damn. I did not know you could get these here. Considering the movesets that we have, I think that's like weirdly good. I'm gonna use up all my money, but I'm gonna buy one of each. Fuck it. I don't really think I'm planning to teach any Pokemon these attacks, but why not? Why not just have them on me? Hello, do you have time to hear an old man's tale? There once was a man who made a fortune in the mines of the Under. Where he ended up, I do not know. I only hope he used his vast wealth for doing good. Wow, what a story, old man. Oh, music got loud. Lady Venus is the Under's. No, she's my idol. For Lady Venus, I could do anything. But even though I'm so near to her, I've not even seen a glimpse of her in person. Oh, it hurts deeply. Lady Venus! Yeah, I'm not gonna say what I thought. The volume's on 2 words. Cannot describe how much I love that TVs no longer have Cannot describe how much I love that TVs no longer have buttons. Yeah, that's the future, baby. You don't want fucking practicality. Where would they put all those buttons? The screens are so flat now. You know what I mean? I fucking hate smart TVs. Don't even get me fucking started on smart TVs. If it's the Colosseum that you're wanting to go to, you can ride that UFO there. You have the operating discs, right? No? You haven't got any. Now hold on, you two aren't them spies now, are you? No getting into the Colosseum if you can't drive the UFO there. No, why would a spy be here? Wouldn't happen. Why am I going back up here? I went up here because I felt like I was missing something. I'm sorry for the sniffling. Sniffling stars. I don't know why I went up here. Did you hear? The Cipher admin named Dakim was beaten down. That's the second admin to go down after Mirror B. The enemy must be pretty strong. What kind of fucking hierarchy is it that, like, if Mirror B is also an admin, why did he get a Pseudo Widow and Dakim got an Entei? That seems kind of cattywampus. Not quite balanced, I guess, is the thing I'm trying to say. Weird, there seems to be nothing broken here. We can't be having that now. Oh no. I thought I just got stuck, like, permanently. What's the holdup? It should be here by now. The pizza! Yeah! Pizza. Man. Sure thought there would have been something hidden there. I'm getting dripped on by this purple goo, and I'm sure that's gonna be very safe and healthy. Bye, Barry. Okay, so can't go in there. We're just up here. Hello, welcome to the Underground Hotel. It's $1,000 a night. Jesus Christ. You got any items I can steal? Free of charge? Barry, please. One very positive thing about the sequel game is we do not have a companion that follows us. Thank God. Which, it wouldn't be a bad thing if they weren't just so easy to get stuck on. Oh, no!
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for the Undertime again! Lady Venus, please! Hi, everyone, it's me, your Venus, everyone's Venus, that's me! I'm very disappointed. The spies haven't been caught yet. Can you imagine? Everyone, please, I'm counting on you for more cooperation. And that was Lady Venus. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you for watching. Please do tune in again.
It's been like, what, fucking 10 minutes and she's just like, I don't care. Hurry up. I find Venus repugnant. I can't stand that. Fucking hell. I can't stand that type of cheap coyness in anyone. What is with that I'm your Venus shtick? It's revolting. Oh, she's my Venus. My party, the brains of us two. His plans always work. But you know, I always seem to be the one getting hurt all the time. Okay, so here's the plan. If I spot a spy, what I'll do is clear the area and shout really loudly to startle the spy. While the spy startle, you jump him and subdue him. How's that for a plan? What do you want? We have an important jet here. Leave us alone here. Boy, we're gonna stop a spy in any minute now, I swear. Hey, spies! I see spies! Spies! Oh wait, that can't be right. Real spies would look much stronger. Sorry, my mistake. I could... No, don't threaten the child. Why did I read this as the wiener? Though,
The winner of a Colosseum challenge gets to meet Lady Venus in person and receive a Shadow Pokemon. One day I'm going to enter and get me a Shadow Pokemon. Before that, I'll test the opposition starting with you. Here goes!
There's no room on this platform for a battle. Anyway, here's a platform to fight on. Chaser Gurks. Magikarp and Feebas. I don't remember this battle at all. Please tell me you have 4 Pokemon and that's on my Lodic and a Gyarados you've got in the background. You got 3 Pokemon. Okay, well, let's target Feebas because I get the sneaking suspicion that Magikarp isn't going to be able to do Dick Diddly. Never mind, apparently Magikarp's the only one that can attack. I went for a body slam just because I thought the extra stab would be nice, but absolutely unnecessary. Oh, he's fucking dead. That's a dead fish. And a Wailord. There's definitely no space for it on this platform. Look at the size of it! Like, this game does the size of Wailord justice in battle. I love it. Alright, let's... Yeah, I'm gonna put it to sleep and confuse it just to get it dealt with quickly. It's so big! Good old Colosseum. Confusion is the most powerful asset in this game. I know how much you like wieners. Me and my colleague won't stop talking about wieners. It's getting out of hand. The context I shall not be providing. Wailord is confused. He hid himself in confusion. EU strength. Or just get smushed by a giant whale but take like 20 points of HP. Yeah, that's just my Pokemon. They are pretty epic. Alright. Now we can just wail on this Wailord.
That's funny stuff!
What was that voice? Oh dear, oh dear. Probably gonna see daylight by the end of this stream as well, because it's probably already getting light outside. Let's see. Check my camera. Yeah. I could look out the window, but a wee bit out of just barely out of reach, but looking on my camera on my phone, so like I've got a camera that points out my window, I can see the daylight, which is to be expected. It is the middle of summer, so it's gonna be nice and bright by the time that we wrap up stream.
Oh, that will become the champ if I'm losing here.
I forgot what voice I gave that guy. Is this supposed to be? I don't know if I've ever seen one like that before. It's so bent. It's so cheesy. Those are not the contexts. No.
Ah, shoot, I'm not giving up till I win the Colosseum and get me a Shadow Pokemon of my own. Where?
It appears my grandchild recently joined something called the Kids Grid. Since then, I get this feeling that the parts have been slowly disappearing from the shop.
When the Under used to be a mining town, the junk shop's owner used to be the train driver.
But where is this railway supposed to be in the Under? I've never seen it. A lot of these areas are completely pointless.
Sheesh, what should I do? I have to make a delivery, but I'm still not done cleaning. Hey, wait, wow, aren't you Adam and Barry?
Huh? How do you know who we are?
I thought so. This makes things easy. Please, can I get you to deliver this part to Net's house?
The power-up part. But wait.
Just tell Net that it's from Pear. He'll tell you the details. Net's house is the one with the big rotating antenna dish. You'll know which one it is as soon as you see it.
Someone knows us down here. Are we the spies or are we actually the good guys? Oh, fuck. What voice did I give you? I need to refer to my fucking thing for the first time. In quite a while. Right. Get out of this and then Pokemon Colosseum voices. Oh good, I like this. I've been doing this voice for my friends recently, just for a bit of fun, and also because I've been rewatching the Yu-Gi-Oh anime. But I have him done as the voice of Yami Bakura. So here I go. What is your situation? Well, a couple of mice appear to be running loose, Nazcaur, but it's nothing to worry about. We'll catch them right away, pulverize and mash them up, giggle. Fine. I'm Bakura. The priority is to It's really hard to like say this loudly because I'm like just trying to shout over the music. Let me turn this up. Mic monitor, turn that up so I can hear myself better. I'm Bakura. The priority is to distribute Shadow Pokemon. Don't forget. As for you, Hoenn, hurry. Complete the Shadow Pokemon's development as soon as possible. I have been making jokes about this guy's voice for a while. I don't think, because we've never met him till now. And he doesn't give me this vibe at all by the way he is dressed or the way he looks. But the fact that his name is Hoenn, I do apologize for what I'm about to do. Your trust will not be misplaced, Master Nazcaur. Already sufficient Shadow Pokemon battle data has been gathered from our minions. My masterpiece, the most powerful Shadow Pokemon in history, shall soon be ready. Good. I will be waiting for good news. That is all. Now, it is the time we return to the lab and put on the finishing touches. His name's Hoenn. I've made him German. Okay, that's what I've done. Good German? No. Come back to the lab. Yes, sir. Why didn't we walk together? Do you not like to be seen with me? Hello, you're not speaking now. How did I see any of that? I had a vision. But not only can I see Shadow Pokemon, Adam, I can also see visions of the enemy team. It's time to be careful. Well, that sure was something. I need to write down Venus's name as well, actually, and just... I don't have a way to describe this voice, just... Oh... Uptight woman voice. Oh, you know, like, oh, you know, one of those? Oh. That's literally the only way I can write that down and make that obvious to myself in the future. You brought me the power-up part from Pear? Great, I was waiting for that. Huh? Are you the Adam and Barry? Oh wow, this is too awesome. Come on, you have to get inside. Quick, quick. I know, I have 1,017 subscribers. I am pretty famous, and Barry's not too bad himself. Hey, what do you mean I'm not too bad myself? Magnet! I don't know, the word Meg just made me want to do like a Peter Griffin voice there, but I won't. You won't believe who just dropped in for a visit. We got some shocking company.
Shocking company?
Try not to be too shocked when you hear it. It's Adam and Barry!
No, really? Is it true? Is that Adam really here?
See for yourself. Oh, I'm leaving. Too many children. This is the fucking kids next door here. God, you guys have nothing for me to steal. And you're blocking the way like a dick.
This is like a dream come true. Adam Barry, I'm so glad to meet you. I'm
Meg.
the kids' greatest brain together. Kids from faraway towns.
Adam, you two are like totally famous on the kids grid. Every kid in the under knows that you're the hero who's taking on Cipher.
Hi, I'm Nat Sec, and Pyrite told me about what you've been doing so far.
Oh, this is from... I like how I don't talk to him, I just hand him the piece and be like, shut up, child. And his brother Stein. That would be funny. Oh, I can go in and steal his shit. No, there's nothing to steal.
I better explain
A little while ago. Hang on, we're gonna do like...
I better explain.
There, yeah. A little while ago, we somehow lost access to the kids grid. We think it's caused by a jamming signal that's interfering with the kids grid. It's probably Venus's doing. But this power-up part you delivered will let me boost up our equipment. When we get the kids grid back up, I'll try to hack their computers for useful data. So that was like the dramatic monologue moment there.
Anyway, thanks for delivering the part. Bye.
Oh.
Oh, Adam, wait, please. May I have your PDA number? We'll contact you just as soon as we discover anything.
Sure. I love when children fucking spam me with text messages. It's my favorite thing. I was gonna try and make like a comparison. Like, do you ever have like a kid that texts you? And I'm like, no, actually, I don't. I don't know any kids in my... Like, the only kids I would know in my life would be like my nephews, but like they don't have my number. I just talk to their mum, my sister, and then that's how I would talk with them. But anyway, my envisionment is whenever I'm a kid, like back whenever I was a child, and then like messaging my friends and all that, they would message me, be like, hey, how are you? And I'm just like, don't hit me with the hey, how are you? Just tell me what you want to say. Talk to me like a friend and not like just a fucking obligation. I hate the hey, how are you? When I was 14, if you hit me with the hey, how are you? You were getting left on red. Just come to me with what you want to say. I don't care. I don't care about the hey, how are you? We don't need the small talk. I hate fucking small talk. That's what I'm picturing Meg's gonna do. Be like, hey! And I'm like, hi. Like, I'm like fucking 17. I'm about to like go out in the club underage. And she's like, what you doing? I'm like, oh, this fucking kid again. Anyway. They're gonna gather useful information. Okay, cool. Thank you. The spy! We spotted the spy! Ooh. You guys? Look over there in front of the elevator. We finally found a spy. Is it gonna be fucking... Yeah, that's exactly who I thought it was gonna be. And I was like, I don't remember what the guy's name is, but I knew it was gonna be this fucking loser. Silva. Yeah. Yeah, let me go! Let me go! Shut up! It's hopeless. Quit struggling. You look too nicely dressed to be one of us. Now you be a good boy. Lie still. I'll rescue you. Who might you be? If you're tourists, you're getting in our way. Go on, scram. Hold on, you two, you're not from around these parts, are you now? I get it, you came here to rescue your pal here, and you two are spies too. How's that weather? Wet? Wet today? Wet yesterday? Surprisingly, really fucking warm and dry. It was wet Friday and beyond, but then like Saturday for my friend's wedding, beautiful day. Sunday, beautiful day. Monday, beautiful day. We're in a bit of a heat wave at the minute. I might get to play a game of golf. Oh, a shadow Pokemon. Ladian. Okay. Right, we haven't had to do a shadow Pokemon in a while. I was kind of caught off guard. I forgot they existed. Let's use Bite. And Yawn. Oh, yes, I have a way to like catch these guys easier. Although, why had to be something so shit like a Ladian? I don't know. I don't look at the weather forecast, so I have no idea what the weather's going to be like tomorrow or upcoming, but it has been nice. A bit too nice, a bit too warm. I don't like taking Daisy out when it's too warm. It's not good for dogs when it's too warm. Okay. Let's use another bite on Ladian, and then we'll use a takedown on Spinarak. I don't think that Safeguard protects her from the yawn. If I was using like Sing or something like that, it would be effective, but Yawn weirdly like bypasses things like Safeguard as far as I'm aware. Don't like the Nightshade. We need to take out the Spinarak. One more of those and I'm done. Yeah, level 39. Maybe we hit it with Confuse Ray. We might get away with this. Oh, the Yawn didn't work. Okay. Fine, Ladian. Let's just toss a ball and see what we get. I swear to God that, like, it maybe in Emerald or something, or maybe it was Crystal, I used Yawn on a Pokemon and it used Safeguard, but the Yawn still went through. But I might be misremembering. Ah, what? Safeguard protects against Confuse Ray as well? Shit. Okay, well. Let's get Espeon out here. Get rid of that Spinarak. Let's try another ball. Alright, Spinarak done. And a Volbeat. I think Safeguard I think Safeguard is still gonna last a couple turns. I don't think I can use Yawn with Dunsparce. Bro, I can't fucking speak today. I don't think I can use Yawn with Dunsparce. And have it like affect it on the following turn. So I think let's just toss another ball. And hopefully get a 3-shake. Nice. Volbeat is... I love Gen 3. Volbeat is one of the worst designed Pokemon I've ever seen. Like, I'm sure it looks accurate to like whatever Pokemon, like creature it's based on, but I just think it's an ugly design. Illumise isn't much better, to be fair. But like, you'll never see me using a Volbeat on my team. I look at it and it's like, why do you exist? Like, it certainly looks like a bug, but wow, I don't want to use it. This spy is actually strong. Has there been a PC anywhere? I don't think so. Oh, straight into the second battle. I don't even get to rejig my team. Dagur. Ariados and Illumise. Is Ariados a Shadow Pokemon? No. But is her third Pokemon a Shadow Pokemon? Nice. One hit down for Ariados. A Gloom. I'm gonna say no. So just one new Pokemon there with Ladian. That's not too bad. Why is Swablu so slow? I never understand. Okay. Psybeam on Gloom. I don't think that Fly is going to take out the Illumise, but Espeon should be able to finish the job on the next turn. As long as Silverwind doesn't give an Omni boost for no reason. Okay, good. How could we lose the both of us?
Because we're Sonic Heroes.
We're out of a league against this guy. Whee! Oh, I suppose I could just go back up the elevator. Bye, Silva. As long as it doesn't fucking reset these two trainers. I don't think it will. But I should be able to heal and adjust my Pokemon party. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god.
Well, this is fucking annoying.
No, the Rarodon one's not too bad. And Phanpy, not even close. Alright, so I know now not to come back up the elevator. I am not going to go left. Oh my god, Barry, fucking move! I'm not going to go left because then that kid is going to also battle me and I cannot be bothered at all. Let's just use some items. I mean, there's the hotel would let me stay at it, and that would, at the very least, heal my Pokemon. I didn't get a key, did I? No. Why don't you have a PC, old man? Okay. Oh, there's a fucking... I was like, I'm pretty sure I remember being near a PC, but I just couldn't remember where. Right. Well, it doesn't matter. I can't put Ladian in at the minute anyway. Well, I can, but... Ugh. I haven't finished purifying anyone yet. Okay, well that's good to know. Like, technically the PC is a free Pokemon Center. I don't even need to deal with your old man and the $1,000, but it's okay. Please select a UFO disc, please. I've only got one. Is it this one? Yes. The F-disc. So now if I step on this device, a UFO that just, yeah, it just hovers above the air, and it's totally fine. And like, who the fuck designed this place? No barriers, and you have to use a UFO to cross, and I definitely think it's a safe location. Enough? Jesus. What the hell is this? Herbal medicine works great, but your Pokemon will dislike you for making them take it. It's not like I've tried it, but it must be horribly bitter or something. Welcome to the herb shop. So, yeah, she sells, like, these. You got a revive that makes Pokemon hate you. You got potions that make Pokemon hate you. If you want to have Pokemon's friendship go down, which I don't really know the purpose of, other than the move frustration, then sure, away you go. I haven't been in a Colosseum battle yet, but I'm always interested in the prizes they give out. It thrills me to even think about what new Shadow Pokemon I get to see next. How do you like that? They openly give out Shadow Pokemon in this town.
Excuse me, fellow. This talk of spies loose in the under, is it true?
Ah!
Oh, how dull. My Makahita here would have cleaned up the spy problem easily.
Then what if I change my mind and say yes? Okay. Am I supposed to be here? Or am I supposed to enter the Colosseum?
Huh? Are you looking for an autograph from me, the challenge champ? Why?
Oh, okay. The door no open. I guess I am supposed to do elevator. I don't remember entering a Colosseum here. I'm pretty sure it's just a dungeon. Wait a minute. Is this... Oh, this is Pyrite. That leaves? Oh, now we can just go to the under... Oh, nice. Well, that is much more useful than having to take the fucking elevator. Ugh. I guess it's a Colosseum I'm doing now. Oh, okay. So what do I do? I mean, I feel like I'm supposed to go and free Silva, but I don't know what to do. I knocked out the women, and they didn't drop a key. You know me. I'm a woman knockouterer. It's a very classic WeeAddy trait. Maybe I gotta go talk to the kids. They'll be like, "We found a thing," and I'm like, "You told me you'd fucking call me when you find something." Ah, it's just a fucking backstory again. If I go back up the elevator to get to Pyrite Town easier, I am just going to end up battling that stupid trainer again. Are you stupid? Did they not run off this direction? Silva, you dumb bitch. Okay, let's think. So I can't enter the underground Colosseum because story reasons they're giving out a prize. I can't go further in the Colosseum area because the door only opens from one side. So the next logical thing is I'm supposed to open the door here for Silva, but door not opening. So what am I missing? Delivered the part. Oh, fuck off. I have to go. I'm much afraid to sleep and losing very badly. Very sorry. That is fine. As always, you don't need to apologize for not being able to watch. Just go to bed, have a good sleep, and I will see you again next time. But thank you for hanging out, and I'll see you again soon. To be fair, I'm not far off of like needing to go to bed as well, but I'm gonna go for another hour at the very least. What the hell is my hair doing? Okay. I'm feeling slightly lost, and I feel like I need to go talk to your woman with the crystal ball. This is the only place I haven't checked, but I don't think anything's in here. You can see why, as a child, I got bored of this place. This is the kind of game that, like, back in the day, having the strategy guide, like, made a lot of sense. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Seriously, I have to go and fucking tell this machine that I want to go forward again? It's the only disc I have. Yeah, it is. I'm assuming that maybe I'm supposed to leave. I forgot that the game makes you wait for Barry. So trapping her actually is just a bad thing here. I assume that no matter what, she like despawns and then respawns like on, like just off camera. And then she walks slowly to the thing. So no matter how trapped you get her, like maybe in an area where she wouldn't be able to escape otherwise, she's always able to get free. Right, I'm gonna go to Pyrite. We're gonna go to the fortune teller and see what she has to say. My assumption is to go to Duking and be like, Silva got kidnapped again. Yeah, she's not helping. How's your love life doing? Oh, okay. Why is this part where I get stuck? I'm gonna talk to the kids. Maybe they have something to say. Now that I've like given the guys downstairs something. Oops, I just told her that Plus wasn't doing well. Right. I have no idea what the fuck to do. Let's go talk to the police. It's all the same talk. I'll be in touch if I hear anything. And then the kids downstairs, I'll be in touch if I hear anything. Fucking hell. So what am I supposed to do? Where am I supposed to go? None of y'all will tell me nothing. Maybe I'm very stupid. Because like I know the next part of the game is to like be in the under for a while. There's like a whole dungeon in here where we're supposed to eventually confront Lady Venus. Fucking hell. Is there an item I missed? No. Can't go through there. No item in here. Can't go through this door. What the fuck am I missing? What am I missing? I don't understand. From out here, like this thing only goes forward and backwards. Did I miss something? He's clearly missing like teeth. We're going to the Warden and Generation 1 Safari Zone. And this is the only building in this area. I have no idea. I don't think there's anyone left for me to talk to or anything left for me to do. There's a left and a right you can see, but obviously I don't have those discs. I'm completely stuck. Oh boy, oh boy. All the same dialogue. I don't understand. Don't understand. I might have to genuinely look this up. Which is disappointing for many reasons, but like, come on. I'm gonna get stuck 2 episodes in a row. Alright, I'm gonna walk over here, and if I see the fucking glowing item on the ground or something, I'm gonna be pissed off. The door is locked. That much is clear. Are you fucking... Adam, it's me, Silva, from Dukings. I discovered that they were bringing Shadow Pokemon to Pyrite from here. That's as far as I got when they caught me like this. But I did manage to filch this from them. Here you go. The R disc. I think it's an item that's useful only down here in the Under. I want to point out how I walked past this guy. Because I didn't walk into this little fucking area here he didn't trigger. God, this game can be so fucking obtuse sometimes. Jesus Christ. I do love Colosseum. But I forgot about some of its stupid bullshit. Absolute bullshit. Alright, let's move to the right. Okay, now we can proceed. No hidden items are in here. Just a stairwell down. Never mind, it's not a stairwell. Okay, folks, we're ready to go on the air. Oh, wait. Is this where we're about to battle her? Hang on, maybe I should go and save. This is gonna be a bit of a waste of time because we need to travel on this fucking slow ass UFO. But I think it's quite important that we save here. For reasons that will become very obvious. I wonder if all this running around I've actually, like, got ready to purify any of my Pokemon. Yep. Yep. All 3 of them? Okay. That's really funny. Okay, well, Ladian can now enter the team, but let's take Dunsparce out. Put you over here. Swablu, we'll put you over here. And then Meditite. Put you over here. And then let's see. So, let's add Ladian to the team. And we'll leave a spot, because we might be getting a new Shadow Pokemon in just a moment. And then I'm going to add a Pokemon that has something like Yawn, or anything that can put something to sleep. That's Cotton Spore. Hypnosis is a 60 accuracy. Sleep Powder, 75 accuracy. Yawn is 100% accuracy. And this Pokemon is maybe not the best pick, to be fair. What's your speed? 90? Honestly, 90 is quite fast. It's the fastest thing in the box, to be fair. Sing is a 55. So, like, yes, we could go for Yawn. But considering the speed of this Jumpluff, I think Jumpluff might be the best pick. And it's a 3 out of 4 chance that it'll land. So we'll go with this. There's some daylight. You can see it. It's trying to come out. Now let's drop a save. And away we go. At least I think this is the battle. I thought the battle with her happens later in the area, but maybe I'm wrong. Or maybe I'm interpreting this as being a battle whenever it's not about to be. God forbid, like, someone in this town uses their disc to go to the herb shop and then just, like, stays there for like 2 hours and everyone else in the town can't use the UFO. Because there's no return area. You just have to, like, walk back on it and it'll go back on its own. There's a lot of trust in this town for a town of people that don't trust each other. Hey, you there, don't wander around the set. Oh, look at me. You two are right beside each other, but you two have different camera angles. Lady Venus is especially confident on her right profile. Ha! I know the feeling of having a good side, as they call it. Oh, a box. 3 rare candies. That's pretty nice. Testing, testing. The rain in the under is accompanied by thunder. Testing. You two, you're holding up the film shoot. We're about to begin filming. Wait, who are you? Ach, I recognize those faces. Those faces were on the blacklist from headquarters. How did you find us? But that's not important now. I'll squash you myself and collect a reward from Master Naskour. Cipher Admin Venus would like to battle. She starts off with Delcatty and Steelix, an interesting combination. Probably not a good pick for my Ladian. Okay, let's use Confuse around Steelix just to try and deal with that problem. And we'll use Shadow Rush on Delcatty. They are the same gender, so no need to worry about Cute Charm. Using Double Edge. Ooh, nearly done in 1. I'm kind of worried about this Steelix though, because I don't think I have anything necessarily effective to take it out. I'm kind of hoping that it takes itself out. It's using Attract. Would not have ever pictured a Steelix using Attract, but there you go. Okay, then... let's focus on Steelix. Wow, that does no damage. Okay. Should have maybe brought a water type, but didn't know what to expect. I don't think Entei is going to be very effective against it either. Or Jumpluff. Entei, all you have is Shadow Rush. I'll throw it out anyway. I think I need to save Espeon for later. Damn. This is back whenever Dark was still resisted by Steel. Right, well if Steelix can't be taken down easily, let's focus on Delcatty. Oh wow, that was pretty strong. Bayonet. Okay, so that's not too bad. We can deal with that. Hit yourself. God, that's not enough either. Its physical defense is just too damn high. Right, let's go for Bite on Bayonet. And I may as well just Shadow Rush Steelix. Yeah, and I think I'm going to keep the Hyper Mode. Try and get some critical hits out of it. Okay, Bayonet down in 1. That's not too bad. I feel there might be some resets on this battle. Wildwood. So here's a good one for Espeon. Snapped out of confusion, and it's using Earthquake. Fuck. Well, goodbye, Entei. And it helps with Jumpluff at least a little bit. Right, I maybe am not super prepared for this fight. I might need to go get like a water type Pokemon on the team. Let's confuse you and Psybeam on you. Reflect would probably help as well to weaken the damage from the earthquakes. Suicune. Another legendary beast controlled by another Cipher admin. And again, Entei for Tekin, Suicune for Venus, and Sudowoodo for Mirror B. Doesn't seem quite fair, but oh well. It vibed with his funky groove. Ah, damn it. Right. I'm gonna use Secret Power on Steelix. I'm not doing super effective moves on it anyway, but maybe I'll get like a Paralyze or something on it. We're gonna swap Espeon out for Jumpluff, and as long as Suicune doesn't hit us with an Ice move, Jumpluff can at least go for Sleep Powder and any other Grass type moves. Really hoping for a lot of just luck in this fight. No static condition. No self-hitting. Earthquake at the very least doesn't hit Jumpluff. Does hit Suicune for a decent amount of damage, which actually just helps me. Okay, Umbreon. I'm just gonna stick with Secret. Yeah. And then Sleep Powder on Suicune. Come on. Yes, landed the hit. That'll be useful. Come on, Paralyze. If we get Suicune on our side, although it doesn't have any water types when we catch it, but it would just be another useful thing to use against this Steelix. Genuinely though, I think what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna toss a ball while it's asleep. And then use Jumpluff to use Mega Drain on Steelix. That'll be neutral damage at least, and will be a special move, so that might be a good use against Steelix compared to whatever I'm trying to do with Umbreon. Damn, 2 shakes on the first ball had me thinking I was gonna catch it. Okay, that did nothing. That did very much nothing. Good, good, good. I don't need you like spamming Earthquake too much. Okay, okay, really don't know what's gonna be most effective. I guess I continue to go for Secret Power for a Paralyze or something maybe, but I don't know. Only 1 shake there. Still asleep, that's good. You stay asleep. This guy's Confusion's bound to run out soon. Rock Slide. No, 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 no. Oh, okay. That's fine. Yeah, hit Umbreon. That's fine. I need Hoppip to jump. Didn't know it attacked both. Shit. Okay. Espeon. You're the one that can do some damage. I hope. Although you also resist Psychic. Steelix is just a good counter to both these guys. No shakes, okay. You're gonna wake up and I don't have my sleeper anymore. Oh, that was way better damage. Okay, you're still asleep. That's good, that's good, that's good. If you use Earthquake and... Oh, no, Earthquake's fine. The Suicune isn't at death percent yet. As long as Espeon survives, which he does. Espeon, so let's go Pokeball. This might be our only chance here. So Pokeball Suicune, Psybeam on Steelix. That Steelix will go down to the Psybeam, which means no more Earthquake. Suicune's probably going to wake up on this turn, so I need this to catch. No. Okay, Steelix is done. Problem Child is dealt with. And it woke up. Shadow Rush, okay, that's fine. Umbreon's done. I am probably gonna lose this fight. Unless I catch it on this ball. I could try and revive. But I really want to try and prevent using items. So I'm gonna just go for the Pokeball. And Heart of the Cards it. If I have to reset, then I have to reset. But now I know Steelix is a problem. Using Surf. Oh, I should use that on the last attack and hit both of us. Yeah, because I get another turn now. One final Heart of the Cards throw. Shit. Well, I wasn't expecting success anyway. Okay, but that's fine. I don't think I had like a lot of money on my character. I spent a bunch of it on those items, the TMs. So I don't think it's a big deal. But what I will do is I'm gonna leave Ladian behind just for the time being. So I can bring, let's see, who's gonna be the most effective water type user? You've got Surf, you're a 28 speed and a 51 special attack, 48 special attack, 60 special attack. You've got Bubble Beam, 54 speed, 63 speed, 28 speed. I think Mantine might be the best. So it's a 65 and a 68, so let's say 130. And then a 51 and a 95. Well, this one technically has more damage to deal, I think. But Surf does hit both opponents. 5. Okay, I'll bring Quagsire. And I'll put Entei in the lead. I think everyone in her team rotates out. So it's not a guarantee to be Steelix right away, but if it is, we can switch. Now, I don't know if this is technically a rematch now where it can trigger the possibility of a shiny on the other team, but if it does, that'd be very cool. It also would be very sad because I wouldn't be able to catch it. There's different dialogue there for after like fighting her a second time. I just didn't read it because I'm tired. Okay, no, she's leading with Delcatty and Steelix again. Well, I'm going Umbreon and Entei. She can't use Attract this time with her Steelix. She will probably go for Earthquake though. So let's go Confuse Ray and Shadow Rush on Delcatty. I could swap out, but it just means that if I swap out for Quagsire right away, Quagsire's going to get hit with the Earthquake. And I think I'm going to need whatever HP I can keep on it. And there it is. Bye, Entei. Ooh, Umbreon as well got a big hit. Well, takes out Delcatty for me, thank you. Alright, Quagsire. Bayonet. So we got a super effective move for both Pokemon here. I'm very underleveled with this Quagsire, but it should still be good damage. I don't think the special defense on a Steelix is very high. Wow. I think it's genuinely almost better just to keep on using Espeon. And now it can use Attract. Fuck. Well, isn't this just great? Where's my Colosseum confusion self-hitting that usually happens? Here's Vileplume. What's going on? It won't hit itself. This isn't like this game. Ah. That Vileplume might actually be really bad if it has a grass type move to use on Quagsire. Ah, you hit yourself. Come on, man! Steelix is just not playing ball at all. Come on, Quagsire. Hit it. Genuinely, it's going to be much better just to get Espeon out here. Hit yourself. Thank you. Yes, Barry, we know. I'm gonna have to deal with this Steelix quick before it earthquakes too much. Or I can just use Taunt, that's fine too. Suicune's probably gonna take out Quagsire, yeah. Alright, let's go Espeon. How much daylight is behind me now. Another successful earthquake. Steelix hasn't hit himself once in this fight. This is why I didn't choose to put out Jumpluff on the first go there. Espeon's gonna have to get out here and knock it out ASAP on this next turn. Okay, Jumpluff, use Sleep Powder, and Espeon's Psybeam. This hopefully will be enough. Yes, it is. Okay, Steelix is done. And then hopefully the Sleep Powder lands, and we can start catching. Okay, successful. Okay, and then let's go for a ball. And we'll use a Psybeam. I think Suicune has decent special defense, so shouldn't have to worry about getting it knocked out or anything. Not even a single shake. Oh, actually that was scarier than it looked like. It's in a decent range now. I'm gonna use Reflect, just in case it wakes up and uses Shadow Rush. Still asleep. Yep, that's nice. Both of these are actually going to be quite good, so just going to call. Oh. 3 shakes. Still asleep. Still a chance. What does Cotton Spore do? I think it's speed, isn't it? Yeah. There's not really anything else for me to do at the moment, so let's go for Cotton Spore, reduce Suicune's speed, and then use a ball on Espeon's turn. Come on. And there it is. Let's go for Surf instead of Shadow Rush. Might knock out Espeon, but Jumpluff will stick around. Okay, they're both okay, they're both okay. Let's just go for another Sleep Powder. And throw another ball. It's not playing ball. Sleep Powder successful again though, that's nice. Getting plenty of attempts this time. There we go. I'm so glad they didn't go out live on the air. So I had to do a rematch, but that's okay. Oh no. Oh wait. Oh no, Lady's Venus was knocked down. Wow, run away. Ay, how dare you? How could I be bested by a mere boy? Remember this. I'll get you back for this. An Einfile. Final report. Some interesting discoveries were made about the purification process. There are several ways to cause the opening of the door. Fucking hell. There are several ways to cause the opening of the heart's door, and the resulting effects appear to differ with the original nature of the Pokemon. Also, as the purification process advances, the Shadow Pokemon regains its moves and its original nature. When the purification process is complete, the Pokemon regains all the EXP points it's accumulated, perhaps even enough to level up. By effectively using these features, it may be possible to create even more powerful Shadow Pokemon. And there is our, I was about to say Espeon, there's our Suicune. So now we have 2 legendary beasts. So there you go. Not a bad way to not quite wrap up this stream, but we're getting close. TM45. I hate this PDA being in this location. Attract. Okay. So I believe this is now the underground dungeon area that I was referring to. I don't know if trainers are gonna start just falling out of the fucking sky or what, but I'm gonna return back outside just as a backup precaution and put some Shadow Pokemon on my team that need to be there before we advance any further. But we will be calling it relatively soon because I am tired and it is fucking 5 AM. Right. These guys are ready to be purified. What? What was that where Quagsire was? I thought Quagsire was here. Oh, this might be where Entei came from. Whatever. How are we doing? Yes. Let's put Ladian on. So because right now this is like all the Shadow Pokemon we have, the two Beasts and Ladian, I think I'm going to keep Jumpluff on the team as a dedicated sleep Pokemon, just to help us like with captures. Hopefully it'll be useful. I could be using like Slugma or Noctowl with Hypnosis or something, but I think the speed on Jumpluff is too good. Not to mention, it didn't feel its accuracy check once there, so that's not too bad. This is... hang on. I need to refer to previous streams, because it feels like a nice point to end, and I don't know how much further the area we're about to go into is going to go. Pokemon Emerald was all very long episodes, but I remember having like the odd Generation 2 or Generation 1 like shorter stream. Let's see. Gen 2 was all above 2 hours. That's pretty. There we go. This was like right at the end of Generation 1. We had a 1 hour 53 for episode 19, 1 hour 55 on episode 18, 1 hour 53 on episode 14. There was a lot of things of like, it seems like this is the right place to end. So this would be the shortest stream at what is currently an hour 49 going on an hour 50. But we got our we got our Suicune, we got lost again, and we got unlost. But I think if we wrap it up here, just accept that we're a little bit short. We can just go a little bit longer next time. And then yeah, just crack on with as much as possible and hopefully not get stuck. So I'm going to wrap it up here because I'm tired. Thank you so much for watching, my friends. It is also June 23rd, as of, 5 hours ago. So happy birthday, Sonic. Happy 35th anniversary. I can't wait to see it get announced. Sonic Frontiers Definitive Edition. And it's a game key card, so I was going to buy it until it was a game key card. Now I'm not going to buy it. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. Goodbye. Good night. More Colosseum coming soon with legendary beasts on our team. Alright. Bye-bye. Good night. Bye-bye. Bye. Goodbye.